friends. I am so excited to share my first unboxing with you guys. If you're new here, I'm Lori of Loriedeanplans, and I have a haul from Erin Condrin I want to share with you guys, and maybe a little story time to go with it. So I'm hoping you'll stick around, watch what I got, and the reasons why I got it. With that said, let's get to it. So, I just want to comment on a couple of things. First and foremost, I love Happy Planner. Please do not think for one second I'm jumping ship from Happy Planner to Erin Condrin. However, I have tried Erin Condrin in the past, and I love everything about Erin Condrin with the exception of the coil. And I've had people say, well, you could take it off the coil and punch it, and honestly, who has time for that? I don't have time for that kind of stuff. I know, I'm retired, but I still don't have time for that. Or maybe should I say, I have no desire for that. That is just not my jam, sitting there, uncoiling something that I've just paid, $50, $60 for, and punching it just to get it on discs. Anyway, I just wanted to add something to my lineup that I liked in the past, and I wanted to try something different for a couple of reasons. But let's open it and we'll see what I got and why I got it. So the first thing I want to say is the box came in fantastic shape. If I'm going to compare to Happy Planner, half the time Happy Planner, I get a great big gigantic hole in the side, and I'm grateful that nothing falls out of it, but it always seems to come in a disaster. The other thing I want to compare is the duty. Again, every single time, and it's just my experience because there's other people that get Happy Planner, shipments and whatever, and don't have to pay duty. I end up paying duty on Happy Planner products that I've bought every single time I get a delivery. Every single time, without fail. And with this one, and any other one for that matter, not just Erin Condrin, but any other shipment I get, I don't have to pay duty on. So I was so grateful this morning when this came and I didn't have a duty fee to pay on top of it. The other reason for my comparison is how quick it gets here. I just ordered this, and I can tell you within a day it was getting shipped to me, and by a week and a half to 2 weeks it was at my door. Happy Planner, I'm usually waiting 3 weeks, sometimes longer, depending on, depending, but sometimes longer. So anyway, enough of the comparison. Let's just open it up. Get this box out of the way. Pardon all the noise, but I'm so excited, honestly. Yes, okay. So I'm going to take this tissue out from the bubble wrap, and I'm just going to take this one aside. I'm going to start with the planner. So the planner I got, let's hope you can see, was my style. So I picked I love the vellum. I don't know I think this is new because I remember my last Erin Condrin, I didn't see this on my thing. I also upgraded to black coil just because I liked the floral on the front and I wanted to mimic. And I put Loriedeanplans here because I plan to use this for you know, something. I honestly, I'm not certain. I'm thinking maybe my YouTube, but anyway, we'll see as we go along. It's an hourly layout. So, you know, there's that. I was thinking maybe work and my volunteer stuff, but again, I haven't 100% decided. But see how neutral this is? This is just absolute. It's lovely. I love it. Yeah. I am so happy about this. It's not even funny. So yeah, you know what? This is exactly what I need. So I think this is going to do me well, and I'm so excited by this. I love the little dashboards. Let's just take a quick look at the dashboards. So yeah, this is very neutral, and I can't say anything bad about this planner. So I'm quite happy about it. Let's see at the end, I think they give you normally, yeah, note paper, perpetual calendar for next year, which is good, and then some stickers in the back. So, you know, perfect. These are nice. And, oh, they give you customize your calendar with these. So it's Grandparents' Day, International Women's Day, Black History Month. This is really good. I really like this because there's some things that I like in my planner, like Grandparents' Day. I would really like that in my monthly. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and I really like this. Look at that. It's a pocket, but I like the black of it. And then obviously it gives you the perpetual calendar so that you can make notes and whatever. So that's, you know what, you get a lot for the amount of money that you're spending on these planners, which, you know, for me, oh, that just all came off, but that's okay. It goes on pretty easily, except for me right now, because of course I'm trying to do it quickly. So I'm really happy with that. The next thing I got is, oh, I got a freebie. So I think this was a freebie, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a card holder. Let's just see. Yeah, I think it's a card holder or a little purse thing. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'll just put that up top. And along with that, you get a discount with a code for your next purchase, and then some cards if you want to mail out something. You have, you know, a little bit of cards to put down there. And then I picked up a to-do, like a whiteboard. So it's is it a whiteboard? Is that what they call it? Where you mark it in there and then you can wash it off. So that's pretty cool to go in my planner as well. Clip it in, fill it out, and get it done. So yeah, it's I really like that. So I picked that up. Now, let's see what this is. This is, oh, so this is a tracker. So it's like a checkboard tracker. So again, I thought if I use this for my social media, I could put down what my plans are, or put them here and check them off that I've, prime example is filming. Did I film it? Did I do the thumbnail? You know, that kind of stuff. Put it all along there and then tick it off as I go, because, you know, sometimes you do a film and then you're looking at the YouTube and you think, oh my gosh, I need to get my next one out. And, you know, you're kind of running around. That's me. Not every YouTuber. There's some out there that have got their act all together. So the next thing I got was a folio. So it's called a petite planner folio with some petite planners. Now, pardon the noise. I really love this blue. I've had these in the past. I will show you because I have them all out. So I have these ones I have had in the past, and I love them. The problem with me is that I have so many things that I get them and then I don't open them because I always end up going back to my Happy Planner, because those I use on a daily basis. But I need to incorporate these because, in all honesty, there's a whole thing around my Skinny Classic. So if you know my Skinny Classic, it is the planner for me. It is my, what do they call it? My happy place. It is, you know, the planner that if Happy Planner got rid of all the other planners and left Skinny Classic, I would still be a happy person. However, I'm hearing ramblings, don't know if it's true, that the Happy Planner is getting rid of the Skinny Classic line. So, of course, I'm all in an uproar because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do to, replace that absolute awesome planner? Because I can stick it in my purse and I take it with me on the go. And I just love it. Then I remembered, and as I'm sitting up in the middle of the night thinking about my Skinny Classic, and I'm telling you, that's not any sort of an exaggeration, that's the truth. I thought, you know what? I looked up and I seen these folios up there, and I thought, these will go perfectly in my purse. If I absolutely, Happy Planner did not do a Skinny Classic anymore, I could totally go back to this. Anyway, long story short, too late, right? I thought I'm going to get myself a new one. I love this blue one, so this is the one I got, and I'll just put that up there. And I got new folios to go in. So this one is. Let's just open it up, if I can remember which way it opens, you know, because I don't want to have to crinkle up too much paper. So this one is called the Petite Planner Monthly Planner. So this goes from July 21 to December 22. So I thought, that's okay. So it's just the monthly, right? All the way to December, which, you know what? When you're on the go, all you need to do is make a little note, right? I don't need to have really a whole planner. So this one would work just fine. And then it's got notes at the back, note pages, and a little bit of stickers. So if I wanted to take it off and put it on while I'm going. And you know what? I don't care that it's got the mid-century circles up there. I enjoy them. And it's not something that I'm going to have to decorate every single week. So there's that one. And then this one is called, I love the color of this. This is Habits, I believe it's called. It just says Petite Journal, but I think it's for habits. Yes. So again, I thought, you know what? When I'm on the go, if I want to put down, stop here and get cat food, whatever, I could use it as a checklist, and not so much habit, but a checklist. And I thought this would really work well for me. Especially if I have to get stuff from my dad, stop at the pharmacy, you know, that kind of stuff. And again, try and think of the fact that I'm not going to have my Skinny Classic after June. So I'm going to try and get into the habit of maybe using this to see if it's something that I can, you know, just say, you know what, I'm done. If you don't have a skinny classic, then I'm going to need to find something else. So this one is called, I love the design on this too. It's just petite journal lined pages. So all it is a notebook. So again, I could do like a Bujo kind of thing in it every single week if I wanted. This is just an example. And just put a few boxes if I wanted to do that. So it's basically plain. So I thought, okay, these all go in here like this. Well, they go in, I'll show you. I'm sure you all have seen this, but for the new people that haven't and are interested, I'll put this lined one at the back. So you get and you just pull it, and then you put the rest of them in there, and then it goes like that. Bob's your uncle. And that goes there. And then you put like, I don't know, let's just take this off of for an example. Well, let's do this one because it's sitting here. But this is a bit big for this example, but you could put charms on here. You could put, you know, I've seen people, I believe, creating with Sarah. She has a beautiful safety pin with beads on it that her mother-in-law made her. Just stunning. Very nice. Very simple, but so pretty. So that's the reason for this one. Let's hope it goes well for me this time. And then last but not least, I got a notebook. And yes, everybody, I would like to try and do some of the beautiful Bujo spreads that people are doing. This is lined though. I wish it isn't lined. I wish it was empty, but that's okay. You know what? I can still try and, you know, do what I need to do. It's got beautiful ribbon to go, you know, where I need it to go. And I just thought it was stunning. And for a start, because I was looking for a traveler's notebook, I went to different sites to, you know, Amazon. I went to, what do you call that? The notebook therapy, different sites. And they're beautiful, but they're expensive. And I didn't want to break the bank on something that I have no idea. One, I have no idea what I'm doing. Two, I don't even know if I'm going to like it. So if this works out for me, trying it, and then I might, you know, invest in something a little bit more expensive. There's some that have, you know, leather covers to go with them. You know, just honestly stunning. And I got my name embossed in there, Loriedeanplans. So you pay a little bit extra for that. That's okay. But yeah, I might try and do a few spreads in this. Maybe I'll post it on YouTube. Maybe I'll just post them on Instagram to see the, you know, the difference. You know, this doesn't lay as well as some of the notebooks do, but honestly, it's a start, and that's all I need. So, you know, to recap, I got this was a freebie. I picked this up, you know, the dashboard checklist for the planner, and this for the planner. You know, either one could work, and obviously the planner itself. So I really hope you guys enjoy this haul, and maybe I'll do a video on the setup and actually figure out what I'm going to use for each 100%, so that you guys will see, you know, the progress I'm making in a final decision, if I need to make a final decision. Who knows? You know what? Like I said to a couple of friends, I might enjoy this Bujo thing so much, I won't care if they come out with another skinny. you know, who knows? But sometimes you just got to try. You got to step out of your comfort zone, try something new just to see if you like it, because you never know, it could be the best thing you ever did. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Give me your comments below. Let me know if you have this stuff and what you use it for, or any tips and tricks on what you think I should do. But with that said, like the video, comment, like I said, and most of all, if you guys would be kind enough to subscribe so I can grow my channel and reach my social media goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be so awesome, and I'd be very grateful. So we'll talk to you guys soon. See you later. Bye.